Oh, it's Wednesday, my dudes, and tonight I get to say 2 catchphrases because we're sitting down with the dive master himself, Realm of Toys. So let's get ready to dive in as we talk toy photography and reviews and his weird dislike for Becky Lynch. I don't know what that's all about. We'll figure it out. So let's get the show started. Machu, cue that intro. Tastes like Wednesday, my dudes. What's up? What's up, Machu?
You didn't trip. Congratulations.
I didn't write that one down either. That's probably why.
Exactly. That's what I've been telling you.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know, it is Wednesday, my dudes, and it is episode 65 of Between Two Sentinels. We are 4 away from episode nice. Which will be a weird episode. Of course, this show is brought to you by viewers like you. Because if you guys don't show up, then what the hell are we doing? We're just talking to ourselves, and we do that anyway. So, I of course am MJ Shutt, and I'm extra excited tonight. Always appreciate a fellow toy tuber with a catchphrase. So excited to have him on. And of course, with me as always is Machu Toy. Machu, how you doing, bud?
Good. Ahoy, ahoy.
Ahoy, ahoy. We got to work that in.
Yeah.
I'm also seeing like our logo with our heads on it with the Scoops Ahoy from Stranger Things. I think we might need a new sticker.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We might need a sticker.
I think so.
But hey, what a time to be a nerd, huh?
Right?
So much going on.
And what a day for X-Men 97 to drop.
What a day.
The same day that Between Two Sentinels is on. Right?
Yeah, well, the one show that we're happy to have another Wednesday show on. So yeah.
You watched it, right?
Oh God, yes. Yes, I did.
I think I watched it 3 times. Maybe almost 4.
My heart was so happy just from the beginning. And I was like, ooh, that's new. Ooh, that's new. Ooh, that's new. So, and Morph getting part of the intro.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And they finally did my boy justice.
Yeah. Well, they also robbed him blind, I thought. But hey, yeah. I won't spoil it for anybody, but he's like, to me, my X-Men. And then somebody shows up and goes, no, to me, my X-Men. And you're like, ha, take a seat, Summers.
Yeah.
I will tell you, this is not a spoiler. And I put this in our group chat. My biggest complaint, pregnant Jean Grey dressing like Lois Griffin. I don't understand what that's all about. I just don't get it.
It is a 90s outfit.
I guess.
Yeah. I also picked up. I've had this figure for a while. I finally opened it after watching episode 2 because I was just like, "What is with this stupid Mega Man gun thing that it comes with?" Right? and then like, oh man, I was like, I gotta crack that open right away because they did him good. They did him good too.
Yeah, you know what? I was happy he showed up so early in the show because I was like, all right, this guy got a figure already. Like, what's his deal?
Yeah.
Being totally honest, and again, trying not to spoil anything, not impressed with him, but we'll see.
I mean, I expected nothing from him.
That's fair.
He's probably going to show up, and they just made a toy out of him for nothing.
That's fair.
Oh, like 5 seconds,
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. So, all right. What want to check in? We got a couple people checking in on the chat. It feels like we're early today, and people haven't had a chance to.
It's because we're not like 10 minutes late.
I know. Look at us trying to be professional, and it's backfiring. So, let's see who we got. We got Ender Shadow checking in with the old. Check this out. I don't know why it does that, but I love it.
It even gives you smoke effects.
It gave me smoke effects too. Actually, no, I just have Cheney hanging out back here.
Not no chewing.
Not no chewing. No, no chewing was too expensive. Dom checking in saying if anyone is at ToyCon this Saturday, I have new stickers. Always up for new stickers. Yes. And Dom, we will be seeing you on Saturday, so we'll be there. Speaking of smoking, there's no chewing. What's up, y'all? Of course, too, don't forget, you have No Chewing, Toy Father, and Yibo Reviews Everything starting over at the TPC Top 10 with the Toy Daddies at 8:45. So be sure to check them out tomorrow.
8:45-ish.
Yeah. Actually, check them out after our show because they'll go for about 9 hours. So should be all good. Real Collects is saying, what's up? We've got Omega Weapon 13 saying hi. There's our buddy Sentinel Nimrod. Ahoy, ahoy. Just looking to destroy all mutants, staying on brand, and put Beast back in jail. God. He served his time. He
did. We waited long enough.
Oh. And Cal the Collector saying, what's up, Machu and Jay Shot? Looking forward to tonight's guest. He's a huge wrestling fan. Is he? He's a big wrestling fan?
Yeah. He dabbles a little bit. A little bit. Yeah.
A little dabbler. And Ender's got new stickers too. And is it Ender? Are you around? Are you gonna be around this weekend?
He's gonna be there on Saturday.
All right. Well,
yeah.
Time for photos, everybody.
He mentioned it on Go's stream when you were like half asleep.
I was shot, man. I was Jay shot at that time.
You were Jay shotted.
I was Jay shotted, but and Ender's also had internet from AOL. I think he was running out of disk space on the free CDs you get from Blockbuster. Yeah, every once in a while they show up in the mail. I'm kidding, Enders. We're excited. I'm definitely excited to see you in person, man. And No Chewy says, I like the sticker idea, but I also like a Chips Ahoy sticker would be great. Oh, I could be down with that. Chips Ahoy Ahoy. I could be down with that.
Poker chip.
Yeah. Poker chip. Poker chip? How does that go with Ahoy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I was thinking poker chip with our faces on it, saying Ahoy.
Oh, well, poker's okay. Oh, like a collector's coin almost, kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of collecting stuff and buying things, if you are going to be at ToyCon, don't forget we've got these fun patches. I'm sure that Tenia will be walking around. She's got a vest with her sewed on, so that's always cool. I think Machu mentioned that he really wanted these to be Velcro, so I'm going to go buy some 3M, and I'll give you free 3M so that you can Velcro these bad boys on right then and there. So free 3M with every purchase.
Did you get anything this week?
Well, let's finish checking in with the chat, and then we'll jump on that because I am drowning in boxes right now. This is Steve Barrow with words for Jay Shot to read. He jumped on the Go stream too. That was a lovely 9.5 hours long. It was good to see him and chat with him in person, which is always appreciated. Ender says he had dial-up, and his mom picked up on the landline. Oh, God. So good.
Those are horrible times.
Terrible times. It took you 45 minutes to download one song, and then it usually was only halfway there. And KJ Peeps sneaking right in before we move on.
KJ Smith.
Section. KJ,
you read half of the top and then the other half of the bottom.
KJ Peeps saying, "Sup, Smith?" Crisscross will make you jump. Anyway, let's just go with that. Did I get stuff in, Macho? You ask. Did I get stuff in? The answer is I got too much.
You've been complaining that you've been getting everything too late or not at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've certainly been charging me, but then I've been not getting stuff. So it was a turtle week for sure. Mm-hmm. I know that you've got these already, but they just showed up today. Mm-hmm. I got Leo and Splinter from Last Ronin, which I'm excited to open. And also, I love what people are calling him, Pincushion Raph. So that's fun. Which is really, it's pretty much the same thing, right? He just comes with extra stuff to stick in him.
Yeah.
That sounds weird.
And blood.
And blood.
And blood. Also,
finally, this showed up, which I can't decide if I actually want to open or not.
Oh.
Because it's so pretty. So the Usagi You're the Rabbit set, which is awesome. 3 different types of our 3 iterations. Oh, I guess I'll open it because the box is damaged. So yeah.
Oh, I guess you gotta open it then.
That solves that answer. So I got those. Also, from our turtle draft, I was enabled on this figure, which I've been thinking about for a while, but couldn't pass him up. So I'm going to give credit to Plastic Flashback and Too Much to Do Toys there, Cody, and Team T 1987. But I'm excited for this. It's the Slam Dunk and Don.
Yeah.
He looks really great. And because I'm a complete and total mess, yes, I'm just going to keep stacking things. I ordered 2 of them. So, what does that sound like?
You gonna give it to me?
Oh yeah, if you want it, sure. I was gonna say we do a giveaway, but
we can do a giveaway.
We do a giveaway. I don't know if we'll do a giveaway tonight or another night, but stay tuned if you're interested in Slam Dunk and Donnie from from
Such a good figure.
I almost said Slam Dunk and Donnie from Yanni. Slam Dunk and Donnie from Super 7. And also, and I know we mentioned this briefly, but certainly want to give credit and spend the time on this. The rest of my 9 to 5 Warrior showed up today.
Yes.
Which they are just awesome. And, Brandon over at 9 to 5 Warriors was nice enough to send you guys some figures to do a review on, which then I immediately went out and purchased the rest of the line. I know that you got these, right? You got the chips.
I got the chips, yeah.
You got the chips that come apart. Major Eraser here, who, if you want to see, is already out of the box from my previous set. So, loving him with the cigar. And, what's this one called? Colonel Custard. I'm going to figure that out.
Yes. That's
he looks great. You loved him for the coffee can shield.
The coffee top, right?
Yeah. And then Tech Sergeant Scotchy, who, again, might be my favorite. And I've got him here, and I did take the time to actually put a roll of Scotch tape inside of him, which sounds absolutely terrible, but I don't know how else to say it. And he is a working Scotch tape dispenser.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, you can have some fun. And I put up some shots that I had taken because I brought them into the office because I figured the office is the best place to do a photo shoot with these guys.
You know what's funny is I'm always losing the Scotch tape dispenser. Then I might as well just get that figure. So
just for that reason.
Yeah,
just for that.
Just for that reason.
Oh, but yeah, that's that's all I got right now. It's only Wednesday.
Oh wait. Oh. Yimbo is saying he's still not watching X-Men.
Why, Yimbo?
That's because I want to see my boys. Thank you.
Thanks, Yimbo.
But go watch X-Men.
We'll let that slide, but you can watch us later. Go watch X-Men.
That's just for Yimbo. Everybody else, stay here.
Yeah, nobody go anywhere.
Yeah.
Nobody move. Did you get Hawkins, Casey? I did not turtle hard enough. I missed out, but I'm also like really skeptical about Walmart lately. So I'm not too disappointed I missed it out on from Walmart. I'm sure somebody.
I feel like we're gonna see it at a show.
He's apparently shipped already, so there's a chance we see him this weekend.
There is a chance then. There's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance. Toy Amigos checking in. We were just talking about you guys backstage. Of course, Toy Amigos last night and tomorrow night. Chat Amigos last night and
they're not dolls tomorrow.
They're not dolls tomorrow night. But yeah.
You got quite a haul.
I did. I got a lot. What'd you get?
All I got was like this Captain America.
No, just this Captain America. He looks pretty good though.
Yeah.
He looks pretty good.
Which I made a custom of.
That's right. That's right.
Like 2 years ago. And it's not far off. It's not far off.
Cease and desist, I think, is what follows next.
Also.
Oh yeah. Also, you got this crazy mech thing here. Look at this friggin' thing. Good God. I feel like it's so big. We got to give you full screen. Take that as you will. Look at that. Oh, it lights up.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And the gun lights up.
Whoop! Don't shoot it at me. Does it make noise?
I mean the pew pew.
The pew pew. Yep.
I don't want to get us like taken down.
They don't even have our guest on yet. We've already gotten canceled.
Yeah. He's so posable. I still haven't transformed him yet, though.
I think you should do it live on the stream, and we should see.
No, that's a horrible idea.
It's a terrible idea.
It's a horrible idea. It's too much paper to go through on this.
Oh, you use the instructions. Oh,
I don't think this is not like one of those things I can actually just figure out because it's like There's too much going on here.
Too much going on. Speaking of too much going on, Bearded is in the house tonight. What's up, Sentinels? Hashtag unhinged crew. Miss you, buddy. Also, Steve Morrow saying we need to ask 9 to 5 Warriors to make a ramen J soup figure. I'm in for that. I'm in. I'm totally in.
I'm in for that.
We'll get Brandon on the show. Maybe he can make something happen.
Yeah, we need to get him on.
Yeah.
Let's book him.
Dom says he got mine from Walmart already. He'll be regularly available, I think. Yeah, I'm sure. That's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about it. That's one big David. Paul Morales is here, and No Chewing says open up that cap. But you know what? I think we're like 15 minutes in, and I think our guest is going to leave if we don't bring him out soon.
I know.
So let's go ahead and bring in the dive master himself, Frankie boy. What's up, Frank?
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, buddy? How are you?
Hanging in there, man. How you guys doing?
Oh, I'm
Good.
excited, man. Excited to talk with you tonight.
Me
Definitely.
too. Me too.
Definitely. So what's new? Did you get anything this week? How's your haul?
I got some G.I. Joe stuff.
Hell yeah.
Target
Yeah.
clearance. One half of the Toy Daddies hooked me up with the Red Asura. And I got the G.I. Joe 60th anniversary
Yeah.
diver.
The
Nice.
what?
The
what?
diver. We're diving in. We're diving in.
I can't tell you, dude. I can't tell you. Every time I watch one of your shows and they have that, I like literally like my heart is just so happy. I don't know if I ever told you the story. We were walking around my kids' school one night for like open house or whatever it is, and like there's a thing on the door that's like "Let's dive in," and I was like, "Cease and desist, kindergarten! Cease and desist." That belongs to Frank. Oh.
I did that as a joke, and it's stuck.
It caught on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
funny how that happens, and all of a sudden it's your whole fucking personality, right?
Yeah, I'm making stickers and everything. So
Yeah, we're 16 minutes in. We're fine.
Dropping F-bombs already.
Oh god. So obviously, like you do a lot, man. You do reviews, you do toy photography, and I mean this in the best way possibly. You're like all over the place too with your collecting, right? Like you're all over the place. But I did notice this, and I want to ask you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm a hoarder. We could just call it hoarding.
He's got love for everything.
It's easier for us to say, well, we don't collect. That's all it is.
Right. But I did want to ask you this. You seem to be a bit more of like, are you a completionist? I guess is the best way to say it, right? Do you need to have everything from every line, or do you really just pick up what you want from each of those lines that you collect?
That's a good question. So before children, I was a completionist. Afterwards, I kind of dabble and just pick off what I want and what I don't need. I lie to myself and then pick it up.
Right. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We all lie to ourselves.
Yeah. Like, what? I don't need this, Donnie. I'm not even into that basketball. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah. What has been your favorite line so far, though, to kind of collect?
Oh man, right now I've been heavy on the Valaverse, GI Joes, just all the military stuff has been really fun because of the vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm loving that His Tank. I got the His Tank. I did not get the Vamp, which I missed out on. Machu was showing me it's gorgeous.
I'm sure you'll see it this weekend. I'm sure.
Oh,
you're gonna be at ToyCon, right?
I'm gonna try. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good.
So yeah, I missed out on that, but I've been doing a lot of the 5K stuff now.
Yeah, you were saying that backstage. And what's been your favorite 5K pickup so far?
Oh, this big bastard. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Oh my god! What even is that? Hang on. Let's do this. Sheesh. That's awesome.
You said that's a T-Rex, right? You told me that in the back.
He has a wired cape. He just has all this. Dude, this thing is this is not a toy. It's a weapon. You could kill somebody with this thing. Look how sharp this thing is.
I don't know that qualifies as a T-Rex though. Look at those arms.
Well, it's like it's a reversed. It's a Bizarro T-Rex, right?
His legs are so
T-Rex
tiny.
usually has a giant head and small
He's
body.
on steroids.
He's on roids. And he got arm surgery.
He has like soft leather here. So it's pretty cool. That's what I've been into lately.
That's awesome. Oh, we got a couple people checking in. Pitsy Pick saying, "Evening, fellas. Steve Mars is posting awards. Also got some love for Frank here. We got Kyle the Collector saying Frankie Frank. Emo saying Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank. Oh, you don't want to see Frank the Tank. Maybe you see him at Legion's Con.
I think we need it. Collector 425 putting us inside tonight. Inside. Joy Father saying, "What's up, Frank?
What's up?"
And yeah, Collector 425. We will be at NJCon this weekend. We'll be there on Saturday. Are you gonna go both days, Matthew? Or
I might, because I have a pile of loot for Yimbo that just keeps accumulating. So
tickets are half off too, right?
Are they?
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
Tickets are half off.
Even better. See, pays to procrastinate sometimes. And of course, we got our good friend Tori Rensu hitting us with the
sup noids.
And Steve says it's a creatine Rex.
Yep.
Rex.
All right. Well, I'll take that.
Collector 425 will be there on Saturday.
Yeah. Don't leave before we all show up.
Yeah.
He's always there. Like he's telling me he's going, and he's there like when they first open the doors, and then he's gone by the time we get there.
Maybe we can meet him outside, you know.
Yeah.
And Toy Migo says he was Frank the Tank.
He was.
That's all right. I took a nap on the couch too. But yeah, dude. Speaking of Legion's Con, you got to hang out with us there, or we hung out with you. I don't know. However you want to word that. But did you go to? Was that your first Legion's Con, or did you go to Legion's Con prior?
I went to the one prior to that one. That was my first. Okay. So this was the second. And this next one, I'm gonna stay over.
Yeah, I think.
I think we're talking about that.
We all have to.
This is gonna be a special one, man. It's the anniversary.
The only reason why I'm debating on not staying is because I really utilize the 2 trips back.
Okay.
Right. So if we stay, we only have 1 trip back in trunk space.
Counterpoint. You rent one of those little like U-Haul things to hook to the back of your car.
We might get a dragon. I got hopes we're gonna get some sort of dragon.
So? Oh wait. Now hold on. I want to dive into this. What makes you think we're getting a dragon?
I don't know. It's the anniversary. They keep hyping it up, saying there's gonna be some crazy surprises. Who knows?
It's the year of the dragon.
It is the year. Oh no, it's the year of the rabbit. I thought.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure, unless Necko's lying to me.
Nice.
Oh. Maybe it's
the year of the rabbit.
It's the year of the rabbit. Nice.
I mean, unless they're just doing that for marketing. I don't know.
You know, the box art on that's really nice.
The box art's great. It's just mine came dinged.
Oh,
so, that's okay. It's all right. I'm not an inbox collector. So Toy Amigo is calling me out here saying, I love when I get to hang out with Jay's Hut. Yeah. All right. Relax. All right. I owe you a sandwich this time. Cheney. Dom says he's gonna have to stay over on this one too. I think we're all gonna stay over. We should all just get one big suite, not get individual rooms, and just go nuts.
It's gonna be a good one, man.
Stay up all nights and play action figures. Here we go. And if I'm gonna trust anybody in the chat with their facts, it's gonna be Steve Morrow. He says last year was the rabbit, and this is the year of the dragon. So there you go.
See?
So and
Shot's always shooting me down, so it's all right.
Macho, don't you have a dragon already?
I made
a dragon?
Box that said you were the dragon, you're the rabbit.
I made a kit bash out of the Storm collectibles. It was one of the dragons from what was that? I forgot the line.
You came out one day. You was like, "Oh, check out my dragon." I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, I used the Venom wings from the Venom Null 2-pack.
Nice.
And then I put it on. Yeah.
Nice.
So, I still never took a shot of it. Actually, I should do that.
I'm gonna be living in a treehouse after this show, but I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's all right. You know, the nice thing about treehouses is they can expand. You can just keep building off them. You never run out of room.
I'm gonna take showers in front of people's sprinklers.
Hey, it's all I'm hearing is that you're gonna be very earth friendly. Yep. You're gonna be conserving water and living off the land. So good for you, Frank. I appreciate that.
Family crackers. That's all.
There was a question in the chat.
There was. About 9 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank. Yeah, there's this rumor that you like wrestling. So what was your favorite wrestling match?
I'm gonna go for spectacle. I'm gonna go Hogan, Rock, WrestleMania.
I'm gonna
Well, it's hard because I have like a few of them I really like. I as far as match itself, I don't think that'll be number one. I think it'll be HBK and Undertaker maybe first
Okay.
one.
25, WrestleMania 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that whole feeling with Hogan and Rock, that was crazy.
I do like that. I do like that answer though. It just, I do remember like somebody saying, you ever watch that match with the sound off?
Which one?
The Rock versus Hogan.
No.
It's not a good match when you watch it with the sound off.
No, it's not because Hogan was old already.
Right.
It was just the whole vibe,
the whole feeling, the vibe. Yeah.
It was the crowd. The crowd was just nuts.
Oh yeah.
So,
and that one was in WrestleMania 18.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just gonna have to let you guys go on this stuff. I mean, I'm happy to sideline. Don't get me wrong. I got plenty of toys here. We'll be good.
Yeah, Kurt Angle and HBK was pretty good too.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. My question to you is what's the match that got you in?
Oh man. So as a kid, I was Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior.
Okay.
It was just like watching two cartoon superheroes come to life.
Yeah.
And then getting to see them at WrestleMania was like, whoa, this is crazy. And I was just like all in. Going to all the shows as a kid. I was loving it.
What was
I got to eat breakfast with The Rock once.
Wait, what? Nice.
Okay, yeah, tell us this story. Here we go.
My dad works at the St. Regis in Manhattan.
Okay.
And he tells me this is like right at the Attitude Era. Like it's like red hot right now.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're not going to school today. Because he's a security for the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, all the wrestlers are having a huge meeting at the hotel, and Vince McMahon was there yesterday. I'm just gonna bring you to work with me. And he was like, just sit in the corner, and I'm gonna try to get you to meet everyone. And yeah, the big show like grabbed me, threw me through. I was on his back like half the time. It was crazy.
Wow. Wait, so
nuts.
wait, but like you had breakfast with The Rock, like you sat down and
they were all eating breakfast, so I got to sit with The Rock for like 10 minutes. And this guy was eating for breakfast. He was eating like 3 whole chickens.
I'm not surprised. I'm
not kidding.
Did he ask you how you like your egg?
No.
It doesn't matter how you like your egg.
He was nice. Triple H wasn't so nice.
Oh.
And I was like a huge Triple H fan. But yeah, Vince was there. McFoley was there. He looked like a bum.
Oh,
yeah, that's just him. But
that's just how he is.
I was like, oh, he's really like that.
Did you see the reel where they talk about how he used to travel? He would
yes,
travel with his clothes in a ball.
Yeah, and they would pack it for him or whatever it is. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's so good. Yeah,
oh
I would say I'm not a huge wrestling fan. I mean, I liked it, when I was younger. Haven't gotten back into it. I've been like living vicariously through you guys as you all talk about it and catching clips here and there. A big fan of Mommy, but that's a different story. But like I keep getting hit with these reels about like traveling and The Rock and all that stuff, or Stone Cold. I love the story about Stone Cold and Yokozuna.
That was a good match.
Pooping themselves.
Oh yes,
yeah.
wait. Who pooped themselves?
Oh, you haven't heard this one? I guess they were traveling overseas or something. And,
he was sick.
He was sick and he was wrestling. And like mid-match, and he goes, I just looked up and went, Yoke, let's go home. And Yokozuna just went, okay, buddy. Just got out of there.
He just shit in his trunks.
But like, you can understand it, right? Like these guys are eating weird stuff. They're traveling. Their bodies aren't used to it.
Yeah.
And, they're getting kicked in the stomach. I mean,
yeah.
So
they had a brutal schedule, man. Those guys all look tired. They all look beat up.
So, they're also a lot of them were on other things too at that time.
Yeah.
Hey, they got to do what they got to do to keep going, right? Like,
I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
It's just funny to see everybody in suits, because when you watch wrestling, they all got their gear on. So everybody's like in all these expensive suits. And this is like a 5-star hotel. Mick Foley is literally in sweatpants, and he was wearing a Santa Claus shirt with holes all over it. He did not give a shit. This guy was talking, laughing with no teeth.
Yeah, he's my spirit animal. I wish I could just show up in sweatpants everywhere I go.
And they gave me this WWF cologne, and he was like making fun of the cologne the entire time. He's like, "You need this. This is how you're gonna get women." And he gives me this gift bag with the cologne in there.
Yeah.
What did the cologne smell like? Like nothing attracts the opposite sex like sweaty men.
It smelled like Axe. It was just cheap. It was a cheap cologne.
It smelled like that Austin and Yoko match.
It was cheap. It was garbage.
WWE cologne. Let's go home, Yoke. Oh man. Looks like we got a couple more people checking in here. We got Henrock who showed up. I know Henrock will be there on Saturday.
Yeah.
Steve said, "I just missed Doink the Clown."
Oh, me
and
too.
his sidekick.
Which Doink? Because there's like there was so many versions of Doink.
I
like
love
the
Dink
first
hiding
one.
under the stage. That was always my favorite. So, Frank, this one's for you. You got to read this one.
Let's dive in.
Favorite moment of the show so far. Frank, what's your favorite so far of 2024? Your favorite toy?
Damn, these are good questions.
That is a good question.
It's coming in from No Chewing. He just he smoked that one up.
Oh man, that's tough. I'm gonna have to think on that one.
All right, you think on it a little bit. You think on it a little bit. You know, we have plenty of time. Plenty of time.
I'm gonna have to think on that.
I mean, the first 2 months there was really nothing coming in, right? Like the only things that I was getting was imports or.
Yeah.
Well, what we get so far? We got the new Mezco Spider-Man. I like him. We got the Green Goblin.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff that came in. Like,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that Void, that the red one that came out.
Really?
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. You like that one? Okay.
I had to cough up on that one. I missed the pre-order.
I was gonna say, did you get the Mac?
Oh, you got it. You got it after.
I got a good deal on it though.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the mech. So
you did.
Yeah.
I have a gripe with my mech though.
All right. Gripe away, my friend. We can save these questions.
This thing is like what, $400? My canopy doesn't close.
Oh no.
The clip on it, it just shoots right up. It doesn't snap into place. I emailed them, nothing.
You got to just keep emailing them, or get Yimbo to email them. They seem to respond well to you.
Yeah. Yimbo types a really mean, angry letter.
Yeah.
Get a response.
Yeah. I mean this in the most loving way. Yimbo's our Karen every once in a while. We're like, Yimbo, I need you to Karen this email for me.
He mentioned the Batman, the 89 Batman. He's like, they didn't get back to me, these guys.
they got back to him eventually. He got it. He got what he needed.
Got it? Okay.
He got it. Yeah.
Good.
So Dom says legit best ever was Brett versus Heartbreak Kid Iron Man match.
That was the match that got me in.
That's the match that got you in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What makes it an Iron Man match? They're not.
It's 60 minutes.
Yeah, it was a long ass match.
60 minutes.
And those guys killed each other.
And they didn't need it's like who can get the most pinfalls or submissions in 60 minutes. There was no pinfalls or submissions in 60 minutes. They had to go to overtime.
Dude, there's a spot where one of the cameramen got kicked. To this day,
yeah.
Dude, he ate that kick. That was real. He ate that kick.
All right, someone's got to find that clip for me because I want to see that.
In the mouth.
I'll show. I know where it is. I'll send it to you later.
Collection Nexus says, "Oh, we talking wrestling? Yeah, we're talking wrestling. Come hang out, talking wrestling. We're doing a little wrestling." And don't forget to watch the Collection Nexus. I think they're every Monday, right? Or
yes,
every Monday.
Monday for us, it's because we're on the East Coast. It's 11 p.m.
11 p.m.
Got it. They had Customs by Machu on.
Yeah, the other Machu. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
West Coast Machu. Because they're on the West Coast. That makes sense. East Coast Machu, West Coast Machu, and we still got to find that mid Machu. And I owe Jesse a. I'm gonna put together a little J Shot screwed up and bought too many figures from Legion's Con pack to give away on the old Collection Nexus. So look out for that. Dom also says Foley and Owen Hart are also well known for hitchhiking with fans and sleeping in their houses.
Owen Hart did that?
Yeah, because they were very frugal with their money.
Wow, I didn't know that either. I knew Mick Foley, but not Owen Hart. Interesting.
You didn't have that Hart Foundation money? No. Yoko slammed him and let loose on Impact. Let's be fair. That is Yokozuna and not Yoko McCann. I just want to make sure people aren't confusing.
Right.
That Yoko McCann's
friend
not
of the show.
Friend of the show. Yoko McCann's not body slamming Ernie. Why Ernie lets loose. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw the Oscar last week, but Yoko and I won an award on The War Is Over. Yeah, it says Yoko and John, The War Is Over. So we're good now.
Okay.
Yeah, just, I'm playing off of that. Because everybody watches the Oscars. It's super important, super relevant. Nobody's paying attention. Jay Shaw can always go and learn to watch old matches. Is still good to watch all these years. I might. I think they're all on Paramount Plus. And by the way, it's not just like high matches. It's like every season of wrestling.
Yeah.
So, like I could disappear for 2 years and dive in myself. That was totally unintended. It's just that one slipped in. I was so mad I never got to eat the WWF New York restaurant. I heard the food was terrible. I didn't even know there was a restaurant.
Yes,
I had my birthday party there.
Oh my god.
The food sucked, but it was great. Dude, it was awesome. All the wrestlers were there. You had the N64 was going on, tournaments.
Yeah, they opened up and
sucked,
then
man.
Yeah, I heard the food was terrible.
It was trash. It was just burgers and fries. Like dry burgers.
I was gonna say, how do you screw up burgers and fries?
Yeah, they screwed it all up. That's why it went away fast. But
yeah,
I will never forget. Speaking of like restaurants in like Times Square that like close, I ate at the Guy Fieri restaurant once, which, by the way, food was phenomenal. But if you took out all of the Guy Fieri like name and like you walked into this restaurant, you'd be like, "Oh, this is Guy Fieri's restaurant." Like, it's just the way it was decorated and the way it was like so loud. It was like, "Oh yeah, this is the Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dimes guy." There's no question about it. So
nice.
But food was good. They had like Italian nachos on point.
Can't go wrong with nachos.
When I was in high school, I went to, I think it was the Red Lobster in Times Square. And lucky for us, because we were only in high school, so we didn't have that much money. We got to eat for free.
Wow.
Nice. How'd that happen?
Because somebody came in with a gun.
Oh.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Okay.
So they had to let us all out through the back door.
Wow.
Whoa. What the hell?
And 37 minutes and 2 seconds is the show. I don't know where to go from here. Like,
I mean, me and my friend, we were like, we were shocked, but at the same time, we were like, well, that was a really, really cheap date.
You're disappointed you didn't order the 32-ounce lobster. Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Jesus. Well, from that to Steve Barr's question of, did you ask Union Gomez to work on the mech? That's a good call too. Maybe
that is a good call. Do you have the Union Gomez? Did you get that one?
No,
I missed out on that one.
Go buy the Union Gomez and then maybe he can fix it. Real Collects wants to know Macho Man and Macho Toys versus Hulk Hogan. The Mega Powers collide. That was his favorite match.
Nice.
She probably could though. Yeah, but I put money that Yoko could too.
Yeah.
That's fair. But the Oscar was she's friend with half the show. That's all right. All right, Chewy. Don't you have something to smoke? Go smoke a brisket. AZ Toy Hunters Guild is in the house. Agent Variants here. Hello, everybody. I'm Frank.
George.
Good old George. You have to meet. You had me at Nacho. You got me. I reviewed the Guy Fieri restaurant, and it was described as a confusing experience. Yeah. It was. It absolutely was. But still, Toy Chase saying, "Hey fellas, looking forward to seeing you guys. Awesome weekend at ToyCon." Oh, yeah. Thank you, Toy Chase. Toy Mayor crew checking in for sure. We'll be there. I think he's got a booth. All right, he's got him and Toy Mirth have a booth.
Yeah, I believe they. He's always selling something.
He's always got an angle. My wife was in a bank when a bank robber came in and robbed.
Yeah, but did your wife get free money?
If she was the bank robber, she did. I don't know why, but like, is it just me or when somebody writes the word like bank robber, like not if somebody writes robbery, but like the words bank robber together, immediately I've got ski mask and like black and white striped shirt, like immediately.
Or
that's the.
Or in my head, actually, I thought of the presidential mask.
That's what I was.
Oh, thinking. Okay. Presidential mask, and of course the big bags with the dollar signs on them, like
yes.
Scrooge McDuck dollar signs, because You know, Macho Man, yeah. Toy Ren's saying just one dude. Don't think he got much. Well, I mean, first off, I'm glad your wife didn't get hurt in that. Also, that this proves crime doesn't pay. Crime doesn't pay.
Nice blood.
So first match I ever saw was Undertaker's debut, and I got the chance to tell him that when I met him. Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty awesome, Dom. Was
Are
Paul
we
there?
sure that
Sorry.
Toy Chase is the mayor? Because it seems like Dom meets everybody.
Well, I think Toy Chase is the toy mayor.
Okay.
Dom might be off meeting superstars, but Toy Chase is the toy mayor. So
gotcha. Okay.
I'm glad we clarified that. So,
yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Speaking of, Toy Chase has 2 tables. He'll have 2 tables.
Oh, nice.
One table to sell stuff, and because of his mayoral duties, he has to keep it separate. The government likes separation of church and state, right? So the other will just be for meet and greets and to hear complaints. So,
shaking babies and kissing hands.
Shaking babies and kissing hands. Damn it, Tim. Berserk saying, I miss the ice cream bars. I remember wanting to save a Stone Cold one, but it melted. I do remember the ice cream bars. Those were awesome.
Those are good.
Those were good. And here we're now wrapping up the story from Toy Rentu. That dude was a crackhead. Oh, man, okay. That's disappointing. Like, if you're gonna get robbed, you want like a heist energy, not crackhead energy. You want something like
nobody wants crackhead energy.
Nobody wants crackhead energy. But I will say this. I got my motivational quote this morning, and it was a crackhead doesn't wake up in the morning and go, man, I'm broke. I guess I can't do drugs. No, that crackhead gets up and finds a way to make money to get his crack. So you get your ass up and you do what you got to do because you're better than a crackhead. Oh, that's my motivational speech for you today.
We're going all over the place, huh?
Realm is king of the ring, according to George. I'm okay with that. I think Dive Master, king of the ring, whatever we want to call him,
trying to butter me up over here.
And Cheney's gone off the track here.
Oh my God,
Macho Man. Dude, and I don't know what it is, Frank, but you brought out the crowd because here we go. Enders got held at gunpoint in Philly, then called me and my friends broke bitches, and my friend said, "But you're robbing us," and then we ran and skated the hell out of it.
They didn't even take the skateboard.
They didn't even take the skateboard.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
How? Just like.
I'm in tears right now.
I love the chat. I love the
chat, man. Chat, you guys are the best tonight. There's Tim, crackhead energy.
Wild.
That's it, man. Yeah, bring that crackhead energy on Saturday.
Crackhead energy. The tickets are free.
Crackhead doesn't wake up and said, "I can't do drugs today."
Nope.
They go out and they find that money. You do what you gotta do. Oh man. Oh God.
So where do we go from there?
I don't know, but Dom just wrote something else, so I'm just gonna keep going with the chat for right now. When I worked at my dad's pizzeria, here we go. More crackhead. A crackhead used to sell him tools, steal them from the basement.
Oh my God.
And sell them back to my dad's.
You can't make this stuff up.
Oh my God.
I've got a guest. I've got a guest. Hang on.
You told him to watch it, not to be in it. Did he finish this? Because there's another part to it. He says, Dom says, wait, where is it? I asked my dad why he kept buying them every day. He said it was a good price.
It's like, oh, this looks familiar.
Yeah. Oh God. And then there said, nope. But little did he know he had our money in our socks. Oh, nice. That's always
nice.
A good tip. Yeah.
You got away with murder.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my God, that's great. I can't believe this stuff.
So I don't know if I should wait for Jay Shot to come back or should I just keep going on with like what he had planned.
It's
So
up to you.
yeah. Wait, hold on. What did Rensu say here? Everyone needs to have a crackhead era. Ain't nothing breaking that determination. You know what? That's yeah. That is that determination is unbreakable right there. Oh God.
The willpower.
Yeah.
To continue.
So I've been messing with this cap. He's pretty good. The only thing I noticed is that he doesn't have double jointed elbows.
So is that Mayfex?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's beefier than the other caps.
He's not double jointed?
I mean, he gets a good range, right? So like
Okay.
he can bend his elbow like that, right? But it doesn't have double. It's a single jointed elbow, and it doesn't have bicep swivel. So, but you
That's
could
a nice single joint. It looks double jointed. That's pretty cool.
You could swivel it at the elbow though, which I'm noticing. So,
what's that? That's the stealth suit, right?
Yeah,
that's my favorite.
This is my favorite suit from the MCU movies.
That was my favorite Cap movie.
That's my favorite Marvel movie is Winter Soldier.
That movie was one of the best.
Yeah, hard to beat that one. Welcome back.
I'm back. We had a small juice emergency, but it's been rectified. A juice emergency in the fact of like, Dad, I want juice, and I want.
Okay, not we're not going from crackheads to steroid use.
No, well, but he was watching the show, and he said, "I said, buddy, not now." And he said, "No, you told me crackheads go out and get their crack, and I want my juice, Dad." So can't fault him.
You know what? He listened to you. He said to watch the show.
If I've instilled one thing into him, it's
dude, we need t-shirts, crackhead energy.
No, we don't.
No, I like Rensu here in my crack. Instead of like in my Kelsey era, like in my crackhead era. I like that. Everyone needs a crackhead era. Who can mod me a crackhead figure? It's got to have a crackhead strength, though.
Oh my god,
this is great. This is great. Frank, remember how we died laughing when Mark said Yimbo gives hugs like people have to. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That's not something you should write, Toy Chase.
Toy Chase! And I'm sure it was Mark who said it. Tim, you wrote it, dude. And I clicked on it because I was like, oh, Yimbo gives hugs. Like, oh boy.
Dude, Mark has the ability to almost have me pee myself. That time we did the stream, he almost had me pee myself.
He was unhinged. He was great.
He's dangerous.
It's not juice, it's a protein shake. My friend used to deliver beer in Trenton, and a lady crackhead asked for $5 and said no, but I'll possibly on your okay. Well, great.
Your son's watching the show. Let's take that off the.
Yeah, let's take that. We'll just jump right into Toy Chase. Bearded, I blame you. We're on Hinge tonight. And this one time, no, Enders, no more Bandcamp stories.
No more. We talk about this in at the show on Saturday.
Right, or on Go stream. This is when Go has a 9-hour stream. So Andrew says sorry. It's okay, Andrew. All right, we're not really mad. Let's just pretend. So anyway, Frank, I did have like legit questions before we just went completely off the rails. And one of these things that actually I was really genuinely curious about this, and I said this to Matt before. You were one of the first people to jump on the verified. Right, the Instagram verified that I remember. What did you have like a reasoning, like the little blue check? Like do you remember like what was your reasoning behind it? Like what did you hope to get out of it, and do you stand by it?
All right, that's like a double-sided. So for me, in the beginning, I wanted this. I don't know, like you see it and it's like, oh, this looks pretty professional. I had one company reach out and they asked me to do a review. Like when I first started, I had no idea. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. And I said, man, it would make me, it would make it look more professional if I had that. Mm-hmm. But it does absolutely nothing for you.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
this is what we got to ask, you gotta ask the real questions.
You do have an option where you can actually talk to someone.
Okay.
If something's, wrong.
Okay.
You can reach out. Yeah, you get tech support. But other than that, it's not
got it. Not like a therapist. Okay, yeah.
It's not like you got like right. Being on Instagram, sometimes you do need that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this thing, I'm like, it's not like a magical unicorn that just drives everything to you. It does nothing at all.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I was like, honestly, dude, I was curious about it, right? Because like, I remember kind of seeing it pop up, and like, there was always that debate, like, do you pay for it? So I was like, hey, let's talk to Frank about it, because I'm sure there's other people who are thinking about it too. But you're saying that absolutely not, like, had no help in just kind of getting you people and partners to work with, stuff like that.
No, my wife gave me the speech like, hey, if you're going to take this more serious, maybe this will help you look more, professional in your approach. So I tried it. I don't even realize it's there anymore, but it's not doing much.
Yeah. But, how do you go about approaching companies, or do companies approach you? Like, what's that process look like for you?
So the first time it happened, it was really random, because back then, like during COVID is when I started seeing like all the toy photography and stuff like that, and the Amazings videos, because I would always collect and pose my figures, but I didn't do anything with them. And I said, I'm bored as hell. This is a good way to like do more with all this stuff. So I started dabbling and all that. And then one day they would, I don't know if it was Diamond Select or somebody, and they would just like, hey, this is pretty cool. Would you like to try to do this, or do you promote stuff? And I said, no, but I'll try it.
All right. What's been your best experience so far? Like, what's a company, and if you don't want to say a name or anything, I understand that, but like, what's been like your best, like from a behind the scenes standpoint, who's been the best to work with?
Diamond Select, hands down.
Yeah.
Because Zach, I believe he's going to be on with the Toy Daddies later, right?
Yeah.
That man is one of the nicest people. And like some companies will give you guidelines.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name them because I don't want to blow up anyone's spot.
No, of course.
But there's some that are like, okay, we want you to talk about this stuff or do this. And it's just very like, I don't want to be like a robot.
Right.
And I want to follow the guidelines, but I don't want you to just strip my happiness of how I create things.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Well, that's always my biggest fear of like, if somebody sends me stuff, right? Is like, well, now it's work. It's not just fun.
Right. And that, honestly, that was something too we talked to Tim last week about, right? Like incorporating stuff into your own brand as opposed to, like things you use every day, as opposed to just like, okay, I mean, I'm trying to think of what's the opposite of like a Ninja Turtle, but like, like if somebody gave me like a Silverhawks figure, I'd be like, all right, this is my favorite Silverhawk. Like, it's not going to be right. You're not going to get the best reaction out of me. Yeah. But, if Super 7 wanted to send more figures, then that's a different story. Or NECA, although I feel like I'm on NECA's shit list this week, but that's a different story.
I know a guy who works for Super 7.
Just one guy? Yeah. Yeah, what's his name more again? What
no, anyway. What a guy.
What a guy. Asian Variant says to ask you about your worst gig.
Okay, the worst one. All right, let's
remember, full disclaimer before every show. I ask every guest.
No.
Guest, what don't you want to talk? I'm kidding.
No, let's get into it. Yeah. So I'm gonna start off by saying the company they were really nice.
Okay.
So they're not bad people, but the job itself was very difficult. So I did Jack's Pacific, their Mario movie line, like two. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do like the action figure style with the the figures that had the eyes that looked like they moved. No, they gave me the 2-inch Donkey Kong playset for like the tiny kids, and they were like, "Okay, we want you to review this," and I'm like, "Okay." I've never done that. I'm freaking out now. I get this thing in the mail and they are so specific. Do not use Donkey Kong music. Do not use Mario music. Don't do this. It was just a whole list of stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm so used to Diamond Select. This Zach is just like, here's the product. Do it on your own time. Use your creativity and have the time of your life. There's no, no strings attached. Just do your own thing. So I got used to that, Yeah. And it was tough because it's like I have to sit here. I had to print out a whole list of do's and don'ts. Yeah. And I'm like, this toy doesn't even articulate. What am I supposed to do with this?
Right.
You know,
So it wasn't that it was a bad experience in the sense that they were just like mean or bad or anything. It was
but it was like
it was
the
a
most
challenge.
stressful.
It was a challenge.
It
It's
wasn't
more
fun.
limiting.
Yeah.
It felt like work. It didn't
Okay.
feel like oh my God, this G.I. Joe can pose and I'm gonna do all these cool shots.
Right.
So that wasn't the case.
All right, that's not bad. It's not like it's not like you set the figure on fire halfway through. And,
I do
the
have
prototype
one more.
was broken. Oh, please go.
Okay, so I did do some stuff for Playmates,
Mm-hmm.
and the Playmates Ninja Turtle stuff. It was for some. You remember those Stranger Things 2-packs?
Yeah.
I got prototypes of those like 4 or 5 months before they came out.
Oh wow.
And I get this in the mail, and they're like, "We want you to do pictures, like cool." They're like, "We went through your page, do all these cool pictures. We want them posed up real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Make them look like Mezco style, like make them look like really cool, like some of those higher end figures." And in my mind, I'm like, this is shiny plastic. It's not gonna. No, you know, like from a toy collector, it's like this. Yeah. It's not like a GI Joe. It's it's not like a little different. So I do all these pictures. Now I'm 72 pictures in. I have a meeting, and they're like, "This is way too detailed. We're gonna need you to start over again. We need you to dumb it down, and don't use the pistol that this guy came with, because that's violent." And I'm like, I spent 2 weeks. I got to do this all over again.
Information that should have been brought to my attention yesterday. Yeah, okay. I get
You're too good.
Yeah.
We want you to...
What a compliment.
I did the pictures, and then they took them, didn't use any of them.
Oh.
And then the figures came out. I'm like, okay. So maybe that fits better in that question.
Yeah, I mean, look, to me though, like it's right. Like again, it's not like you got berated by them or something like that. It was challenges and just difficult situations that we've all kind of deal with, whether it's work or something going on. So, Enders does say guidelines tell us how awesome we are. So that's a good way to look at it. Dom talked to Zach at NYCC. He talked about sending me some stuff to photograph. I guarantee he has no recollection of that conversation anymore. Dom, go jump on the TPCs right now and be like, hey, Zach, remember me? I'm still waiting on my package.
Zach is so down to earth. I talked to him like you could just hit him up and say, hey, I met you here, so and so. Send me the goods.
Yeah, I've heard they're really good to work with. So, Dom, you should definitely hit them up.
And then try to sell them some tools from your dad's
and
pizza.
Also, give him the benefit of the doubt. That's you're talking to him at New York Comic Con. Everybody talked to him at New York Comic Con.
That's true. And it's an exhausting day. It's an exhausting day. Team T 1987 says between two Frankenals. That's a choice, Jay. It's a choice, and you made that. Yeah, that's the one. The picture story. Super 7 set me up as an affiliate when they were first launching their affiliate program. I was nice enough. I had a crap day at work, and they DM'd me saying they liked all my stuff. That's nice. See,
that's awesome.
They can make a difference. They can make a difference. We got new. Oh, we got new York. I couldn't figure out what the hell he was saying. Jay loves your accent. It's pretty funny in the group chats. He's always trying to get you.
I know.
Work is another 4-letter word. You are absolutely right, Steve. When Frank told me this story, he said it was 500 photos.
No, towards the end, I was pushing around 400 or 500. They were like one was your diorama is too detailed. Why is the figure pose so realistic? I'm like, what you want from my life?
Let's go. I also love George's like fact checking you. It's my favorite thing.
And mind you, I'm not like a professional. I'm still learning as I go. So I'm like, I'm doing my best here. What do you want me to do?
Doing my best, and you're telling me it's too good. Help me help you.
I'm like, do you want the figure pose? He's like, how about if you just leave him standing straight?
Oh my God, really?
And I'm like, that's not what I was told to do. And they're like, well, I think that's the route we're gonna go. Like, okay, 400 pictures later, no problem. You got it. You mother. Nah, let me stop.
What do you? So one thing I'm gonna take from this is always take one vanilla picture.
Right? You never know. I learned like if it's like a prototype kind of job scenario, they like all the plain stuff. Just have them in a backdrop standing still.
Sometimes it's all they want, right? They want to show off. They want the figure to shine, not your work.
Yeah.
Dom says, "I'm doing my best." Well, don't.
Water it down, goddammit.
Yeah. Oh, God. That's what I'm gonna start to tell Machu. Water it down. Stop making us look bad. What figure are you most looking forward to this year?
Damn, these are good questions. You know, having kids, I don't think ahead anymore. I'm trying to survive day by day. What's coming out lately? So I'm on a Mezco and 5K kick.
Yeah.
5K had that speeder bike character that came out. I missed out on that, and I wanted that.
Which one was
that? Was something it was like this cool.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Stylized figure. He came with this red hover bike.
Yeah,
seemed really cool.
I don't think I saw that one. Let's see.
It's not even on the. It's not on the website anymore. I don't even know his name. I was like, oh, when I get some money, I'm gonna pick that up. He was gone.
I saw a lot of people had him on like stories.
Simon Toast, I think, just did a picture with him.
I don't know. I'll have to look him up. I didn't see that one. But you said it was out and then it's gone, so like it's not coming out, or
oh, you know who I'm looking forward to? That big blue lion with the throne that's coming out.
Oh yeah.
So there's two versions. There's the Noda version and then the Fure, I think.
Yeah.
So the one with the throne is I think
Fure,
that's Noda.
Right?
Noda.
Yeah.
The really detailed one with the mermaid lady on the chair.
Yeah, that's Noda.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
Even the Fure rabbit, he's not out yet, right? The samurai rabbit.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think he shipped yet.
I'm looking forward to that.
I see a lot of people though too has been getting their their bootleg turtles too, and I haven't even got notification for second.
Oh yeah, the Donatello, right?
Yeah, the Donnie and the Splinter, I think, right?
Splinter,
yeah, or Autumn. Autumn, is that what they're calling him? He's more of an Autumn. So, I don't know. Well,
the names they come up with these figures.
I know, it's so funny. I was gonna say, Matt, what you playing with? What you got?
I'm playing with the Cap.
Oh, he looks great.
He looks good. Yeah, we just whip that pose out. Yeah, no problem. Hang on. It's the pose is too good, Matt. We'd like you to tone it down so that the figure can shine. So.
Vanilla.
Yeah, give us more vanilla. He's a white guy. We'd like him to be more vanilla, please.
Yeah, we want the joints to look ugly. Just have them all slouched over. Oh, how about that?
Much better.
The pit,
much better.
That new pit they showed looked pretty cool.
The pit, like the Max pit? Or...
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that they was coming out. I'm behind. How am I so behind on stuff? I felt like I was early this week.
Because you're complaining about not getting stuff, and then you finally get stuff, and then you forget to look at everything else that's coming out.
Yeah, that's
now that I'm thinking, we got him. Toys Metaverse showed that 112 Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah, I want that.
That was pretty cool.
That I did see. How did I see that one?
I want to know how it moves first before I buy it.
It's scary, right? Because it's like this company just came out. You don't know how that's going to be.
Right, let's see how this looks compared to my custom. Let me vanilla up my custom first before
vanilla it up. Let's see. Steve is still on this toy photo things. Ooh, a white background. We like that. The one figure no toy collector will get is that figure for the summer. What? Which one is that? I don't know which one he's talking about. Fog Toys. What's that? Fog Toys he's saying is probably the best figure he got this year. KJ Smith. I'm not sure which one that is. KJ.
Was that the kid with the hover bike? Maybe.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think that is.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, look, he even came with a base. I missed that damn toy.
George,
I'm so upset.
That bike reminds me of the bike that Ray comes with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it looked way cooler. It just looks super detailed. If they ever put that back up, I'm jumping on that.
Well, I typed in Fog Toys on Google to see what would come up, and then it's showing me results for dog toys.
Because it's thinking that you meant dog toys.
Even Google tries to correct me on everything I do. It's fine. Oh boy.
Let's see if I can get this.
Dude, it's like some of these companies come out the woodworks. Which one's the custom?
You tell me.
Oh boy! All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can play which one's the custom. I feel like we need music.
Is it the one on the right?
I think the darker one is yours.
Yeah,
This
that
one?
one.
Yeah, this is the custom.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks great though. I would, if you didn't say it was a custom, I wouldn't know.
It does look really good.
That does look good.
I would say the only giveaway is the silver on the straps.
They beefed him up a lot though.
Yeah, they did. Well, I mean, he was beefed up by that second movie.
Yeah.
If you look at him between the first two, so God, it was such a good movie.
That was the best.
I need an elevator.
That was the best one.
I need an elevator for this cap.
An elevator.
Dude, that would be sick.
Who can make an elevator custom?
Custom? You mean Dio?
Well, I was saying a custom. I guess it would be a Dio. It would be I feel like if anyone's gonna make it, it should be Grime City.
He's already talking about Dios. Let's talk
about
what
he got.
Street Fighter Dio you've been showing off.
Yeah, well, I'm not the only one who could show it off now.
Hang on.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's going to get it.
Oh, he went to go get it. Yeah, I saw you guys posting that. I was like, whoa, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, he does such good work, man.
I'm sure he can make an elevator Dio for me too.
Oh yeah. He was he the artist who had that giant bar at Legion's Con? It was like a whole pub. Oh my god. I was blown away. That was insane.
There you go.
That is amazing.
Look at that. Yeah.
Are those 3D printed parts in the backdrop?
So, yeah, I mean, you could feel that here. Actually, you'll see it, right?
Dude, that is so creative.
The depth he's got. Yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. And even this is 3D printed.
Really?
This is painted. And then these are the 3D printed pieces. They're just, dude, it's
dude, that's,
I mean, it's something special, like just to look at, but in person, it's even crazier. So, I realized I got number 4, by the way. So, all specially numbered. Number 4.
That man is talented.
So, super talented. A little bit of a wackadoo, but that's how we like our talented people. Wackadoos. So,
wait, so weren't you guys carrying a giant diorama at Legion's Con trying to fit in your truck?
Yep. It's in my hallway right now.
What'd you get? Was it one of his?
Yeah, it was like the grassy field, but it was like a question with like a question mark road on it.
You bought that?
Yeah.
I never got to see it.
Yeah, and then I have the trees behind me. The trees are behind me.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, his stuff is like insane. And he would sell out so fast.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And you know, like, I mean, look, for the work and the quality that he puts into it, you know, it's reasonably priced. I mean, you know, like, it's not, you know, he's not slapping it together. So it definitely
I wouldn't say he's overpriced.
No, he's definitely not overpriced.
Yeah.
The detail, man, that stuff must take hours and hours and hours.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what? I will say one thing, and just like talking with him, and you know, the episode we had him on, and talking with him a few times after that. What I love is that he's super smart in that he thinks about doing it at scale, right?
Okay.
So like there, you know, like this, right? You know, if you were to create one-offs of this, it'd be more challenging. But he created the 3D pieces to print, so now you're eliminating the painting time, right? In the sense of like if you're going to paint this whole backdrop itself, you're eliminating that, right? So like that's super smart to me, right?
I've never seen
something like this and then do it in scale so that you can make it more affordable and release it like that. It's smart. It's really smart.
What's crazy to me is the speed he works in, right? Because like when I had given him some like, you know, suggestions of like what I wanted to see in that, within a week he had that thing done.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Wow. he's Frank, his brain works so fast that he like messaged me. He's like, I want to do something for Turtles. I'm like, you're the guy to talk to. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, what do you want to do? And he's like, I was like, I'm thinking about X-Men. And I was like, okay, cool. And like, I was like, all right, I'll go look some stuff up for you. And like, you know, like an hour later I got, did you do it yet? And I'm like, whoa. It's like, how it work?
When he's at like when
he's on,
he got his gears.
You gotta get it.
Yeah, he's got his gears moving. So, and we did say the magic words because there's Chaney saying, "Did someone say Street Fighter?"
Yep.
Steve says, "Touch the screen, you can feel the texture." Try it. Why not? Dom's looking forward to getting his. Omega Weapons' talent paid the bills. And Toyshay says, Duarte, not Duarte, Duarte is always bringing the heat. I have a few projects he's working on
Nice.
for me. Yeah. Hopefully they're not the things we talked about at sushi, Tim. And I won't say what they were, Tim, but
are you gonna have the whole chat wondering what the hell were they?
Yeah. We'll have Tim on and we'll talk about it maybe one day, but yeah.
Not about that.
No gluten.
Anyways,
I was trying to think of something that I couldn't say.
Means nothing, right?
Biggest takeaway tonight: crackhead energy and blue check does nothing.
You guys need to do 2 Sentinels after hours.
Yeah. It's a surefire way to get me canceled. I'll tell you that.
Oh, that would be for a members only stream, right?
That's true. Yeah. For all 5 people watching, including my son. Just hands me $5 every week. There you go. Yeah.
Oh
God. What's next for you, Frank?
College fund.
Yeah. Just takes it from his 501(c) or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, man, what's next for you? What's something you want to do that you haven't done yet? Like what's on the old Frank toy bucket list?
Oh man, right now, to be honest with you, I'm chilling, man. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I want to get better at doing videos.
Okay.
And learn how to edit and get more into that. That's, try to get better and up my game a little bit.
You've come to the right place. I'm available to help you.
You guys do
I was about to say, if you want help, I can just hit me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm available to help you in putting you in communication with Machu. That's what I'm really good at. So,
that's where you're going. Okay.
Yeah, I had mentioned that at Legion's Con. I was like, man, the stuff you put out, like some of those Spider-Man videos with the way you have all the angles and stuff is really cool.
It's a lot of thinking beforehand before you actually start shooting. So that's the problem I have is I have too many concepts and then not enough execution, right?
Yeah.
Because that's always the hardest part is executing the idea.
It never comes out the way I have it in my head. Ever.
Honestly, that just takes practice.
Yeah.
Right. Because I struggle with that too, right? Where you're like, oh man, like I put up the 9 to 5 Warrior stream that I did this week, and I was like the reel, and I was just like, it didn't hit the way I wanted to. But that's just like, to Matt's point, that's more pre-planning. Because I almost wanted, and sorry, I didn't mean to completely take over the stream, but
no. This is good. This is good.
I wanted it to be like if it was like surveillance photos, right? Like if it was like
okay, I got you.
But like I didn't take those photos for it to do that.
Okay.
Right. So like in my head now, I'm like, okay, that's what I got to go back and do. Right. If I'm going to do the box, it's got to be, maybe it's like starting here with the box and go right to do it that way. But yeah, like it's pre-planning, and you know what? I struggle to fuck with that. Like I am just so bad at being like, and then afterwards I'm like, oh man, it would have been great if I did this. It would have been great if I did that. But I will say that, Machu's really good at like talking it through, right? He'll talk it through with me before he's even.
I have to pick your brain.
Even with pictures, like if you send me something and I'm like, I know this is not how you pictured it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So.
I gotta pick your brain, man. You gotta talk
anytime.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, I went from like shooting maybe Wednesdays, Fridays. Now I'm just Saturday, Sunday. I don't have time.
I used to shoot Wednesdays also, and then we're here now.
I mean, dude, people would die if we did a stream with no guest and just like it was me narrating you shooting. Like I think people would be all about that.
I mean,
we can do that.
Like, maybe you could do specials. You could have like specials where you do stuff like that.
Let's think about that.
Special episodes or like milestone moments where you guys do like really cool. Hey, you guys are talented, so I'm all for it.
Yeah, one of us is.
I usually got you guys up on the big screen when I'm watching, so
Oh,
I'm sorry. You don't want to see this mug on a big screen. I'm better for phone viewing. I'm better for phone viewing, and not like an iPhone either, like a Nokia, like with the black and white screen. That's how I should be enjoyed.
Remember the sidekick?
Yep. Oh, the sidekick. Enjoy J-Shot on a sidekick or lesser. Yeah, that's
maybe you can ask Toy Chase what that second table is being used for.
Oh, well, no, it's for his meet and greet. He's got to shake babies there.
I know, but like, maybe we can borrow it and use it for like a tutorial or like.
Oh, I'm not bringing gear. I'm not bringing gear to this show.
No, but like I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm bringing my gear to do this. I'd rather do it so that way you can do it with your phone or your regular camera.
Okay.
Hey, kudos to you guys, because at Legion's Con, I wasn't expecting that. You guys came out the woodworks. You guys had all this gear. I was like, holy shit, we're on ESPN.
That was a really fun stream.
That was a great stream.
Oh man, I was so excited.
Yeah, and
we're so many people there.
We're gonna be doing it again, so don't miss out on that for sure. But yeah, dude, like it's something that both Machu and I have, we've been working on our whole careers, right? I mean, I'm 20 something years into production, so it's like, all right, that's kind of normal for us, right? Yeah. Like, dude, people are like, oh my God, you brought so much gear. And we're like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't bring this and I didn't bring that. And it's like, you brought 37 microphones. It's like, well, everybody needs a mic.
No, it's a huge deal. Like someone like me, I haven't seen stuff like that. So it's like, you get really excited. I was so excited. I was like, I was quiet the whole time.
I'm like, I didn't even bring all my lighting.
I was like a schoolgirl just sitting there.
I appreciate that, man. And it was great to have everybody. Like, and we always say, right? Like, that's our favorite part of these conventions, right? The money's the money. Who cares? It's, you're buying stuff. And you're...
Yimbo might have popped the lung before the stream, but dude, the first time I got to meet Yimbo's great. I remember it was at one of the toy cons, and I'm waiting at the Mythic. You know how they got that wraparound line.
Yeah.
That's by the cafeteria section. And I see Yimbo in slow motion all the way down this toy line, and he's like, Frank! And it's like the whole crowd just split. Run. Dude, he like picked me up, bear hugged me. I was like, oh my God, my eye came out. It was great. That was great.
It's funny because I can picture it too. Like just the way you're describing it, I can see his face and everything doing that. Like, yeah, I can see it. I can absolutely see it. Oh, I mean, look, we're all a good group of guys. That's why we keep doing this stuff, right? That's why we keep.
Yep.
That's why we keep having fun. All right. So last question, because I know that we're about to hit time. What is a brand that you haven't worked with yet that you really do want to work with?
Oh, that's a good one.
All right. So sneak peek. I'm gonna do some stuff with Fury.
Oh,
soon.
Hell yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Okay.
So they were one of the companies. I said, I'm gonna try to reach out and see, because I really like that tiger, and I got the crocodile and all that stuff. And they were like, sure, we're interested. Whenever we have something new, we'll let you know, and we'll take it from there.
Hell yeah. Did you get the something new already?
No, not yet. Oh, but right. we're in talks. We spoke about it.
Cool.
That's awesome, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but
yeah,
you don't have to.
Nobody's watching. It's okay. You can say it. No. I don't want to get in trouble. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. We'll talk after. Don't say anything.
To be honest with you, it's still a toss-up. They mentioned a few things, so I'm not really sure, but
well, you know what? Maybe Steve's comments related or not related. He loves the Dragon and the Fox images that might be coming out, but we're just gonna leave it at that. We don't want to get Frank in trouble. We're just going to leave it at that. And Toy Chase says Monkey King. I think the Monkey King's already got pictures. But hey, anyway, I you know what, dude, and you know what, like I was excited to talk to you, but like this night has been just I'm dying here. I can't.
It's awesome.
I can't believe how crazy we went.
Forward to this. You mentioned a while back, like, oh, does this date work? I said, yup.
Yeah, we had you on the books for a while. We had to get you in here. So
3 days before, I'm looking at the calendar. I said, woo, it's coming.
That's how we do it too. I was like, Frank's gonna be on the show.
My wife's like, you're like a schoolgirl. I'm like,
don't ruin this for me. Yeah,
get to see him on Saturday too.
Yeah, we'll see you on Saturday, which is great. But man, like, you know what, I wanted to say, like, congratulations, dude, for all the work that you've been doing. You from the time. So we met. I don't know if you remember. We met at the original Toy Con where we met the Toy Daddies and everybody, and that's how this like little group started. Toy Addict was there. You know, and just from that time to like now, dude, like you've really grown your page. You know, your work has become incredible, and you know, hearing now that the blue check wasn't some mystic thing, right? It just it proves more than just the work that you're doing, dude. And like, super proud of you, man, and keep grinding, dude. You're doing the people's work out here, and it's awesome, dude. So congratulations!
And congrats to you in this show, making it to all these episodes, because that's a big deal.
every Wednesday, Wednesday
guys,
we're here.
You know, I remember when you guys first started, and you were like, "Oh, we're gonna do this," and you guys just took off.
Yeah. Hey, you know, we kept saying there's no reason why we shouldn't.
The hustle don't stop.
Hustle don't stop.
Nope.
No matter how tired you are, the hustle don't stop.
Show must go on.
That's right. That's right. That's right. It's right. And but you know, don't forget, crackhead doesn't wake up and say, "I can't do crack today. I ain't got no money." You go out there and you find that money and you get your crack. That's it. Crackhead energy is how we make this going.
I'm gonna get an email, sir. We have to take down your video.
Oh my god!
I can't wait for you to get like an email from the Legend team. The Legend team is gonna be like, "We really like you guys, Machi. We really want to send you product. You can't have your crackhead host with you anymore. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Bring in Head Rock. It's over for John. It's like, all right, yeah, that's fine. I'll go find some unreputable company that maybe wants to sponsor me. No, I'm kidding. Anyway,
oh my god.
But Frank, man, again, thank you so much for coming on the show tonight.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see you again on Saturday. I'm thinking back to that comment. I'm going to give you a hug. I'm going to give you a Yimbo hug, like you are crackhead's gonna crack. Yeah, I'm
going to have that crackhead energy.
That's
Don't
it.
you worry.
That's it. Bearded said crackhead's going to crack. That's it.
You know what's going to be even funnier is that like my sister's going to be with us on Saturday, and there's going to be a lot of crackhead comments, and my sister's going to be like, "What are they talking about?"
You mean, yeah, where is she? She's got to watch the show. She's got to get caught up and watch the show. But yeah, man, it's all right. So we'll see you Saturday. And don't forget to make sure that you are, that you are following Realm of Toys 89 on Evo's Hug and Crack Your Back. Follow Realm of Toys 89 for all his reviews, his shots. And just his general dive master enthusiasm. So, and Machi, you and I Saturday will be at ToyCon, and you potentially on Sunday.
Potentially on Sunday to deliver Yimbo's haul.
Just to deliver Yimbo's packages. Anything else you got coming up? You want, and potentially you'll be on Toy Meetups tomorrow.
I'll be on, They're Not Dolls tomorrow night. With
a potential appearance by this crackhead, maybe. We'll see.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. But
I don't know. They've been watching. We don't know if they want you on or not.
Yeah, they've been watching, and they're like, "No, we're good. We'll just take the Macho Man. Yeah, we're good." Get ready for that tomorrow too, by the way. Anyway, whether you're watching on the replay or you're watching live, we appreciate you guys. We would not be here without you, and it truly means the world. So you guys coming back every week and checking us out. Frank, one more time, thank you, man, and
thank you,
have a great
guys.
Night, everybody. Believe in yourself. Like a crackhead. Believe what? Oh,
can we get him to say the line one more time before I do the outro?
All right, let's dive in.